Welcome to the Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Bryan. Former Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown was back in the news on Monday on the heels of the former sixth-round draft pick posting on Twitter that he would like to retire as a member of the team where he started his NFL career. Brown was quick to add that he wasn't looking to play for the Steelers again, however. With Brown set to have some sort of music appearance in Pittsburgh on Friday, it sure makes his Monday tweet look real curious and as if it was done to gain sympathy attendance of some sorts. Whether or not Brown meant what he posted is sort of irrelevant right now. After all, he's not yet officially retired at this point. We'll see in the coming months if there's yet another team willing to sign him and the circus that has followed him for roughly half a decade now. So, where do I come in on Brown's supposed want to retire as a member of the Steelers? Right now, I can't see such a thing happening, and certainly not to the point where he would sign a one-day contract and speak at a press conference in his honor. It's still way too soon to envision something like that happening based on the way Brown forced his way out of Pittsburgh following the 2018 season. It hasn't even been 5 years since that happened, and on top of that, Brown hasn't necessarily been a poster boy for the NFL since the Steelers traded him away in March of 2019. Look, you can't tell the story of the Steelers for the decade beginning in 2010 without talking extensively about Brown. For nearly 6 seasons, he was arguably the best wide receiver in the NFL. Unfortunately for him and the Steelers, he was also one of the biggest pains in the you-know-what for at least half of those 6 years. He's been a pain in the you-know-what for every team he's been on since. Now, while I'm not totally opposed to Brown possibly officially retiring as a Steeler via an organized fanfare down the road, it's going to take a lot of effort and contriteness on his end before I could fully get on board with such an idea. His NFL career might just be over now, or by the start of the 2022 season. If that's the case, I highly suggest that the beginning of his life's work moving forward include a lot of him attempting to repair his seriously damaged relationship with the Steelers, and especially if he hopes to have the organization campaign hard for him to be voted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame down the road. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.